Hello and welcome to this week's episode of You Can Sit With Us. I'm Matt, sitting here with Becky.
Hello.
We have Rainie on the ones and twos.
Hello.
And we have a very special guest back at last, Jared Popkin.
Papa's home, baby.
Welcome back, Jared.
The bitch is back.
The bitch is back. I didn't know if I could say it. I'm glad you said it for me.
No, you can swear here.
Oh, yeah.
You can say whatever you want.
But just don't say we'll have to bleep it.
Are they going to bleep?
Yeah.
I don't know. Should we bleep the one that teaches us not to?
The
We'll bleep it.
The audience knows.
the only one we bleep.
We've talked about not saying before.
We'll bleep it again. Ah, this is fun.
Context. Jared, how are you? What's
I'm
up? Give us
great.
your rosebud and thorn of the week.
So the rose is like the good thing that happened. So I just finished out filming the last sketch of the sketch show this season, Read the Room.
Read the room.
That I do with Josh Richards. We just
Nice.
wrapped last week. So that was my rose for sure. My thorn is my AC and my bedroom isn't working. And they're telling, my landlord's finding out it's very expensive to fix. He's like, I don't really want to fix that.
And he has to. They just passed a law like this last year. There used to be minimums on like how cold it could get, and now there are maximums on how hot it can get in a renter's apartment because that's dangerous.
But it's not the whole apartment. This might be my bud. It's not the whole apartment. It's just my room.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Check it out. Google
as of
it.
right now, it's my thorn. My thorn is that just my room doesn't get airflow.
Yeah, that's
which is terrible.
Yeah.
And I don't like sleeping with the door open, but you have to get the air from the rest of the house. That's definitely my thorn right now, which is, could be worse, right? My bud is that kind of going back to Read the Room. In a really cool way, I had a hard, good creative year this year. So, in your 30s, you spent all of your 20s to be like, fuck, this is what I worked for. But I made a sketch show, and me and my two best friends wrote a version of our feature and did a short version with big names helping us produce it and work on it. And it was really cool last week to wrap the sketch show and then watch one of the final edit passes that's coming out of this film we worked on.
Oh, cool.
So I'm very excited for all that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
All your hard work.
Yeah.
Literally before your eyes.
Yes, I'm very excited for everyone to be able to watch stuff like
I know. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'm very excited to show it.
But then what's next?
Read the Room. I'm in editing now. So we did just finish filming, but now I'll be working with editors for quite some time and just knocking out all those passes. What's next for Midnight Drop, the film? That's kind of in Ricky and Maddie's hands right at the moment. They're finishing up their passes, and I'm assuming they're gonna aim for some film festivals.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
They've told me which ones. I just don't want to jinx it.
See you at Sundance, baby.
Maybe. Perhaps. But it'll be very fun. I'm very excited, and I'm very proud of it. It's cool to... Me, Rick, and Trev have been working and writing together since we're 18 years old. So for something on this level to be getting made is really cool.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
Fucking
Everyone always
forever.
thinks things are fast, turn
We
around.
wrote the first version of this
Especially in traditional media, it takes forever. Years and years and years. and years.
Took us
and
2 years ago to write the first feature, and then we came back around and had to get it. It's a long process. It's a long haul. Yeah. It's a miracle that any movie or show gets made. There's so many people.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that to me is the miracle part. It's it's not a miracle
Truth.
that all of these people individually are good at what they do and artists. It's a miracle that they all come together for this one blink of an eye moment to do it. That's the hardest part. So I'm very grateful.
Yeah. I just saw an interview of Weapons. Did you see that movie
I
yet?
did not see the movie. It
Everyone's
seems
talking
scary.
about it.
It's so good. No, it's really funny.
It's funny. It's not
It's
scary.
really
I
funny.
hear it's really good.
It's incredible. One of my top
There's
five
the one where
movies
the
of
kids
year.
leave, right? In
They
the
go,
night?
wee! Yeah.
Everyone's saying it's amazing.
It's incredible. Don't look anything up. Just go see it.
That's my favorite way. That's how I did Sinners.
But oh my God, yeah. Austin Abrams is in it, and the director was saying he was the only person from the original cast that was still in it because of so many scheduling conflicts and other things that came up. Every other actor was not the second choice actor, because obviously you're not gonna be like,
but that's how
Josh Brolin was my second choice.
yeah. Could you imagine?
Yeah, right.
Well, something that we did just talk about, and I don't know if it's going to actually go in this route, but this is creatively what I would prefer. If this movie were to go and do a film festival run and then get the funding to go make the feature, right, so that the world can actually go see the real version. Personally, as one of the writers, which I won't have a lot to say, but my vote is, keep a lot of the cast unknowns. Something that I loved about comedies from when I was growing up was this is how you found a Jack Black or some big new comedic talent. our movie features a lot of younger people, not super young, but younger. And it's like, I don't need an A-lister in every part. I actually want this great actor who nobody knows that they can just watch this part and fall in love with this kid. Because I think the kids are really good. So that's my opinion. I get how business works. If you want to make all the money in the world, you put as many famous people as you can in it. But I think there's something fresh about not knowing the cast. Yeah. So that's my opinion on some of these movies.
Stamp of approval.
Money.
Jared, we actually have some crazy tea for you today.
Oh my God, yes.
I was like,
Becky's been dying.
What's going on?
It's crazy. I was hanging out with one of my friends from college.
Okay.
And he told me this story about his little sister.
No.
Jared, I'm screaming. I'm internally screaming.
What happened?
Okay. It's kind of a saga.
Best friend from college's little sister.
Not my best friend.
Good friend.
Good friend.
From college.
We were just like catching up. And so he was telling me about what was going on in his life.
Okay, give it to me.
Okay.
I already have questions. I don't even know why.
I already have questions.
You got questions. You're going to have more when I'm done with this one. Because it was a saga. And I also asked if I could tell this story about his sister because she does not listen to this podcast. So, but we'll take any advice back to him for her.
Love this.
For her.
Okay, set the scene.
Okay.
So my friend Steven and his family have been going to the same like vacation town every single summer since they were little. Their best friends live there. His mom, who had a best friend who she had in college, sadly has passed away since, but it was her house and they would all go and they spent all their summers together. Her mom or his mom's best friend had 2 sons.
Okay.
And then he has his sister.
Cool.
Isabel, but everybody calls her Belly.
Got it.
Belly has always had a little crushy crush on one of the brothers.
The sons, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. They're all together growing up in the house.
You got it. It's either going to be like your brother or not they're going to have a crush on your brother. That person is either going to be like a brother or you're going to be like, oh, he's cute. And he was a little older.
Got it.
He's my age.
Okay.
So basically every summer that they go back, everybody knows that Belly has a crush on this other brother.
Yeah.
His name's
Summer Lovin'.
Summer Lovin'.
Yeah.
His name's Conrad.
Oh, Conrad.
Right?
The sweater over the neck, Conrad.
Sweater over the neck.
Oh my God.
Like, good name.
Okay.
Yeah. So a couple years ago, Belly and Conrad finally got together. And Steven was telling me that it was a big drama for the family. Because the family was like, this is kind of crazy. We always thought you'd kind of be together.
Yeah.
But then we find out Belly actually kissed the other brother, Jeremiah.
When?
Not as good of a name.
Yeah,
like,
Jeremiah cool name, but
weeks
Conrad.
before she got together with Conrad.
She was practicing.
Is Jeremiah the younger brother to Conrad?
Jeremiah is the same age as Belly, and then Conrad's our age.
So Jeremiah kisses a girl, and then his older brother takes her?
Snatched.
God.
Yeah.
Or she was practicing with a younger brother for the older brother.
Sick.
How old is Belly when she kisses Jeremiah?
They were in high school when this happened.
And then a few weeks later, Belly gets together with her love. It's finally happening, Conrad.
It's finally happening, Conrad. Yeah.
Rainie.
I know. Isn't this crazy?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Rainie, this is right up your alley.
Oh, no.
Rainie,
Becky was telling me this, and I was like, oh, you have to say this on the pod.
Yeah. I was like taking notes when he was telling me.
Oh my God.
So anyway, Belly and Conrad are together for a little while. But this is at the same time as when his mom's dying.
Oh,
so
God.
I guess it was like, I don't know, I guess he was very emotionally unavailable and like wouldn't open. I was like, this is a lot for high schoolers.
A lot.
And like, I don't mean to like belly blame, but I was like, girl,
You're really
putting a lot on this guy who's currently losing his mother.
Oh. But she's liked him for a while.
Oh,
the
she's
guy
always
you
been in love
like
with
is in a vulnerable place. You're not trying to take advantage. You're trying to help, but it can read. I get it.
Yeah. And Steven, my friend, very much down for Conrad and Belly to get together.
Yeah, sure.
Like, was totally cool with it.
Well, 2 of his brothers have already kissed her.
Yeah. Yeah. I was also like, that's got to be weird. Your best friends are kissing your little sister. Kind of odd.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Flash forward. Jared, this is a saga.
I am so in. I'm so glad I came here today.
Let me set the scene, Jared.
Okay.
Conrad's mom she is close to being gone at this point. They go to prom. Conrad, I guess, messed everything up. He like didn't get her flowers, messed up the tux, whatever. There were all these like little tiny details.
Yeah.
And then Steven said that Belly just kind of like picked a fight.
Oh God, Belly, he's a distracted boy.
I know, but it was also from the way Steven was telling me, it was definitely on Conrad too.
Yeah, he fucked
but it was
up.
like he fucked it up. It was kind of confusing. We don't know who's at fault.
Well, he
in this
fucked
fight.
up prom, which is fair. She's a girl. It's prom.
Yeah,
You can't fuck up her prom, but also you probably fucked it up because you're losing your mother.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tough on this is like a high school drama.
Truly drama with a capital D.
Oh my God.
So they break up.
Okay.
Jared, you'll never guess what happens next. You'll never.
She doesn't go back to Jeremiah.
She went back to Jeremiah.
No!
Jared, not only does she go back to Jeremiah, they date for the whole time Belly's in college. 4 years.
Oh no.
What are you thinking?
What's going through your mind?
I feel the worst for Jeremiah. I feel the worst for Jeremiah.
What?
Well, Jeremiah's like I'm an older brother.
Okay.
My younger brother is just spiraling in a king wave tornado cycle. He just is like, this girl's great. We started the story with knowing Belly's crush for Conrad.
Yeah.
What we didn't start with is how Jeremiah felt. He probably has had a crush on Belly the whole time.
Yeah.
Must have.
He could have.
There's a world where Jeremiah's like this girl and he's had to watch this girl like his older brother. And then she went and had the older brother and he fucked it up and then he gets a shot. This is mind game. This is terrible for everybody. God, Belly, what are you doing? Belly.
Yeah.
If you were Belly, what would you do?
Not any of this.
Find a new family.
Right? I would find a new family.
Yeah.
Date outside the family.
Okay, sorry, I cut you off. Belly's dated for 4 years.
4 years.
So she was with Conrad, I'm assuming, for a season.
A little
spring.
bit in high school. A season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
So
season.
she went to prom, they broke up. That was her real love. She then reacts by dating Jeremiah.
I mean, there's a gap in
Are
between.
Jeremiah and Conrad close through through the college years?
Not particularly. It seemed like from what Steven was telling me that there's like a little competition between them. Because Conrad's like
Well, yeah.
definitely a perfectionist, like anxious, probably has some sort of like OCD type behaviors.
Okay.
And Jeremiah's more, I mean, to put it lightly, this is what's, I'm paraphrasing Steven,
Sure.
kind of scummy.
Whoa.
He's got like credit card debt.
Oh, I don't feel bad for this guy.
He like
He
is,
swooped in.
he swooped. And he like, he's just like, well, you're not going to like what happens next also. He cheated on her.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Right?
Jeremiah sounds like I thought I felt bad for this younger brother victim. He's actually the scuzziest person.
Yeah.
This is a saga.
Right?
I love this.
So, yeah.
I'm so in.
Yeah.
So Jeremiah's cheating on her through college.
Not throughout. It was just like during spring break.
He's
And
probably
then
cheating.
where they were like maybe broken up, maybe not broken up. But like, I mean, he bounced pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, ugh, not so good. But they got back together. But the drama that Steven was telling me, because this is coming up in a few weeks, Belly and Jeremiah are engaged. Engaged to be wed.
No, there's a lie.
Yes. Engaged to be wed. Their family's not into it. They're like, you are way too fucking young for this. Belly was fighting with her mom. And her mom was like, don't do this.
How old are they now?
They're seniors in college.
Oh my God. Why?
Yeah, not even
Why
seniors.
are they getting married?
I don't know. Immaturity, I think. Maybe a desperate show of like, I don't know, being like, this is
Or
what
they're in
love
love.
is.
The wedding's happening.
The wedding is happening.
For seniors in college, can I tell you something this is what I think about tattoos that I would apply to this.
Okay.
My uncle has a lot of tattoos and he told me good advice when I was young. Tattoos are cool. Tattoos are cool.
Yeah.
But as you know, until you're like into your later 20s, your opinion on your opinion of your favorite color may change. So how do you know what you really want permanently on your body? Like if you want to get it, just wait until you're fully yourself. I would maybe apply that to this, to marriage.
100%.
Yeah.
Know yourself.
Know yourself.
Before you get married in college.
Because in college, your favorite color might be green. And when you're 30, which feels like a far time away, but it's a blink, your favorite color might be purple. And it will stay purple because you're 30. Like, I just feel like you'll get a little older pretty soon. So maybe you can make a better decision. But no one coming out of college in this country in this time period. It's one thing if we're talking about our parents' ages. Generations are different. Right now in 2025, that's pretty young.
Right?
Is Conrad going to the wedding?
It's a good question.
This is
Thank
where
you
it
for that.
gets
That
dicey.
really pumped me up. I love that. I was like, oh, we're in.
I don't know the answer to this.
This is where it's getting dicey because they just had their like bachelor party weekend. Stephen told me.
Conrad didn't go.
Conrad told Belly he was still in love with her.
No.
Before
He can't do that.
These brothers are not brothers. These brothers are not this is how kingdoms were
can't do
lost
that.
and won. Okay? Through the history of time, this is
Game of Thrones
exactly
stuff.
how people raise their banners and go to war.
Yeah.
Conrad and Jeremiah.
Yeah.
The mother would, and the mother's, oh,
The
God.
mother's gone.
It's dark.
And they just have their dad who's like kind of shitty.
Well,
He's like kind of a scuzzbag. Oh, and the dad cheated on his mom while she was dying and is now together with the woman that he cheated on her with.
okay, well, that's awful all the way through.
Isn't that terrible? Conrad knew about it, but he never told Jeremiah.
So Conrad calls Belly on her bachelorette.
No, he goes to her.
No, he can't go on The Bachelorette.
So the bachelor party were happening in that summer town that they all went to.
Okay.
And so like the boys went off this way and the girls went off this way. And then at the end of the night, Conrad's sitting on the beach and then Belly pops up and he like kind of word vomits at her because he just found out that Jeremiah cheated on her. And he thought she didn't know.
What studio's picking up the option on this screenplay? Because this
mean,
is like,
yeah,
this is
gotta be for Prime.
It's going to be a second try.
Gotta be for Prime. Yeah.
huge. That's a huge move forward. I mean, so what does Belly say?
I don't know. Stephen doesn't know. This is
What?
This is happening in real time.
What if her crazy response is, I've only been with Jeremiah to stay close to you?
No.
I don't know.
You think?
It can't be.
No.
I'm just going to the worst case.
I feel like Jeremiah, it seems like from what Stephen said, is like the safe bet.
The scuzzy one's the safe bet?
Yeah. Because she can baby him. You know what I
Sure.
mean? But Conrad's like a man,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Yeah. One's going to be easy. The other's going to push
It's gonna
back.
be, yeah.
But you might have a summer house. But he's going to push back.
He's gonna push.
This is a movie. Hugh Grant's going to
I know.
I mean, I see it clear as day.
What do you think she should do? Should she?
What do I think Belly should
Yeah.
do?
Should she tell Jeremiah?
No.
If she, okay.
Do you
If
think-
she's marrying, if you're getting married to someone,
Mhm.
I like to think that they're too young to think like they're logical.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope that if you're marrying someone that you actually want to marry, it's true love, it's pure in that sense. That's your ultimate teammate. That's your number one teammate. That's the decision you're making. So as your ultimate teammate, I think you absolutely tell them. Not only for your consciousness, but like, hey, as your teammate, you need to be aware that your brother is doing this
Really sweet.
outside of me.
Yeah.
So like, if I was dating a girl even though I was dating a girl not that seriously, and one of my best friends made a move on her, she would. I don't need her to tell me that for her sake. She needs to tell me as my teammate because I'm like need to be aware of this person. So that's what she should do if she's in an honest and pure relationship with someone she cares about.
Do you think he's gonna stay with her after she tells him that? Because
if
he knows that they
Jeremiah's-
had a big old love
If he's
story.
a good dude, which may not be, but if he's like a smart enough dude, if she comes pure and honest about it, the person to take that up with is not her. It's
Conrad. Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you fucked this up when you fucked up prom. You need to back off. I mean, wait. So Conrad fucked up her prom. He was already out of high school. He's older.
Yes.
You were in line when you had tea.
I told you it's the tea.
Piping hot. I'm going to need a refill.
So at this point, are you team Conrad or team Jeremiah? Or are you team
What makes a
Team
really
Belly.
good story is I don't know which team I'm on. That's a good movie. I don't know if the bad guy's the bad guy or if the good guy's the good guy. Everybody's up in the air here. I'm almost on team everybody getting what they deserve.
which is
Everybody's sad
Justice.
for a bit. Justice. I'm on team justice.
Everybody's sad for just a little
everybody's
bit.
sad for a little bit.
I'm only on team happiness if Jeremiah and Belly Bell are legit. If they're a
Yeah.
legitimate little love couple. There are some weird couple. You know, I said that thing earlier, but there's some couples that are like, you could get married right away. You're perfect for each other. You're little
Yeah.
love sweethearts. If they're these little love sweethearts and they found each other through sadness and blackness and darkness and let them find their way out of the tunnel, right?
But then how do you go on being in a family? Like, Conrad
you won't.
Just
He
was
won't.
like,
No, you're gonna make a new family. Conrad's out.
right? He's out of your family.
He's
at this
out of the
point?
next. This is like a TV show.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
You gotta make a whole new cast. You gotta literally make a new cast. You
But
guys have to have
then-
kids.
They have to have kids.
I mean, if you wanted to.
But what happens if she tells Jeremiah and then she's actually like,
And I'm into it.
I'm into it and I love Conrad.
Well, then everyone here,
Brother husbands.
yeah, everyone here should get together and sell a show, and they should call it Brother Husbands. And maybe they cross-pollinate when they buy a house on like Selling Sunset, and it like brings familiarity. I think Brother Husbands is maybe one route we want to look into taking. The new Gen Z show. They're a perfect gen for it. They'll bring new kids to the old media. This is
Yeah,
exactly what
that's
old
true.
producers are looking for right now. So, I mean, I could walk you into Netflix and sell you in a second, sweetheart. That's what I would say to Belly. Yeah, Brother Husbands.
Brother husbands.
One's a scuzzy guy, the other one's a man. I see this.
What do you think Jeremiah looks like?
Not like Conrad.
If you were to cast him as
You know what's that's weird too, because usually the younger siblings are the hotter ones.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it didn't work that way.
Let me tell you, he showed me pictures and I agree.
I'm fine. I feel like I'm right there. I feel like I'm at prom.
If you had to cast this as like a movie or TV show, like who would you cast? I mean, you said a Winklevoss twin.
One of the guys that played the Winklevoss twins in the Facebook movie to be Conrad.
Jared, that's Army Hammer.
Is it? Is that the guy that ate people? Is it?
Allegedly.
It's such a good performance. They parent trapped one guy. I thought that was real twins.
I'm gonna piss my pants.
I know the younger one. Also Social Network movie star. I want Andrew Garfield for Jeremiah.
Oh,
Nice guys can play bad. I think he's a good actor. I think he could play really bad.
but can he play a 17-year-old? He's in his
Oh, right.
mid-30s.
That's what you got CGI stuff for, you know.
Ben Platt them.
He's 17 years old right now in Euphoria.
None of them.
You're like 38.
None of them.
We got to find a new hit kid to play Jeremiah.
Yeah.
It's a big, meaty role. We can get somebody. But I think you need a big name for Conrad.
For sure.
We were looking at Army Hammer. So I think you're going to need someone huge.
Second.
I just found out that's who it was. There's gold here, you guys. I'm telling you, a 2-year-old could sell this to Netflix. You bring in Belly and one good producer worth their weight in salt at all, and they're going to sell this.
Well,
This
we
is a
don't.
franchise.
We don't know how it's gonna end.
I think you got to walk this out like, hey, we got a new Twilight on our hands.
You think this is the next Twilight?
That level of franchise. I
You
think
want Kristen Stewart to be Belly?
might be too on the nose. But we could look at her. I think we should look at people. I think we should look at serious actresses for that.
as a writer, how would you end the story?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
I'd leave you on some kind of hanging, really serious climactic moment.
What?
Like there's a room that like Conrad, Belly,
They're all
and
in a room.
Jeremiah
together.
are all in a room together. There's a gun in the room.
Oh my god.
And then I would
And you hear it go off.
I would cut outside of the room in the house and I would just see like very similar to that Mr. and Mrs. Smith season ending where it's just bang, bang, but you don't know who shot who.
Oh wow.
You got to watch season 2. It's a franchise.
You gotta watch season 2.
We don't even know if they got killed. They might be in the hospital. You know, like you don't even know
Yeah.
if death is on the line. Death is always on the line in this story, right?
Chekhov's gunning us.
You have to check off gun at the end of a series about love and brotherhood. Yeah, somebody's getting shot. It's for Netflix.
Yeah, someone's gotta die.
You have them shoot each other?
You don't see it,
Duel.
and you don't know who shot who. And then you got to tune in next year.
Jared, we're working on very different networks here, I think.
Well, I mean, I might sell it differently if it doesn't work for Netflix and we shop it somewhere else. You might have to figure out a new ending.
Where, if it was like on Prime, how would you end it?
Prime, similar story, but if it's on like a cable network
What about like a
television,
CW?
if it's on CW,
Yeah.
you can't put the gun in the. Well, you can put the gun in the room, but you can't really get too crazy with it. I
Yeah.
think you have to. I know what it is.
Okay.
Towards the end of how many episodes do I have in this season? How many are we selling? 12 episodes.
Probably. Seasons are
Episode
shorter now.
9. Belly's cousin comes into the fold. She gets into the mix. Love triangle becomes a love square.
Whoa.
That's how you open it up to be a franchise.
That's how you do another season. But what
New
if
family.
it was the final season?
Death.
Death.
There has to be somebody
Someone-
on the line here.
Someone slips off the cliff.
Yeah, and
You
in
know?
real life, they're just high school
Yeah.
kids. But in show and television, we have to elevate this.
That's true.
Today's the day.
Yeah.
Today's the day. Give the kids guns.
Yeah.
That's what we've always been saying.
This has to culminate to everybody going insane. Somebody's life's going to get much better that doesn't deserve it by the end.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's life's going to get much worse that did deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be left upset. You're going to be left happy. You're going to be left wondering.
Wow. That's a really good tagline.
That is.
We're marching this out next week. I'm telling you. We should speak more to Belly.
I honestly, yeah. I wish we could, Jared. However, we did unfortunately prank you again.
It's not real at all. You just made it up as you went, and you let me help you make it up as we go.
This is currently a TV show on Amazon Prime called The Summer I Turned Pretty.
I knew we
Based
could
on a
sell
book.
this. I knew it was a good show. How did they end the season?
We don't know. I left you at the last episode that I saw.
I love getting
new
those.
episode's
That
coming
was
out.
good. I love getting a little
Did you
trick.
like it?
You guys are good at those.
Do you want to see Conrad, Belly, and Jeremiah? And you can tell us if this is what you thought they looked
Is it
like.
Army Hammer?
No.
It's the summer I turned pretty. You knew I would never have known that.
100%. Conrad.
Oh my God, I nailed it.
You honest?
Oh my God, they should hire me. Sorry, I was going to get this loud. We did a sound check earlier and I was like, Rainie, I'll never yell into the mic. I yelled right into it.
Jeremiah.
Dude,
Yeah.
so there's a kid that we used in Midnight Drop who is, when you see him on camera immediately, like, that's a movie star. And he just got cast. I forget. Oh, fuck. Well, he got cast in some huge show that you're going to love. It's on some network. And he's like playing the lead. Like, yeah, he looks like that kid.
Ooh.
Oh.
Maybe
Yeah.
it is that kid.
Shout out Phoenix. That kid's a movie
His
star.
name's not Phoenix. It's Gavin.
Phoenix is such a good actor. Anyway, that guy reminds me of a guy we just worked with.
Belly.
Yeah, they nailed it. Amazon
Right?
nailed
They
it.
nailed it.
Amazon absolutely nailed that. I might have to go watch the show. So Steven doesn't exist.
No, Steven does exist.
You just used a random friend to get me in?
I just thought I was friends with Steven, but Steven is the older brother. But I don't
She
know
doesn't actually know
Steven.
Steven.
I don't know Steven.
That's
Steven's
huge.
not real.
That was good, you guys. That was good. I was totally hooked.
This is the third and final season. And the thing that I didn't tell you, because in the context of our prank, I was saying that these were high schoolers and it felt inappropriate to talk about their sex lives, but she has had sex with both brothers.
Ew.
Way worse.
Isn't that
Yeah, that's worse.
insane?
The brothers are going to go to war.
Yeah, first kiss, first base, Jeremiah. Then kiss and virginity taken, Conrad. Then goes to college.
Can I tell you something I just realized?
Sex with
Depending on the
Jeremiah.
writer of the show, like literally the personality and person of that show,
Mhm.
there is so many versions of that ending.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's
Mhm.
based on a book. In the book, Belly didn't have sex with either of them,
Oh.
which I think would have been better for me personally.
Yeah.
Because the sex really crosses the line.
It really crossed the line in a way that I was like, how do you ever come back from having sex with two brothers?
Yeah, that's going on a date with one and maybe having a kiss and then falling in love with the
smooch.
other is like not a big deal to me. But like hooking up with both is crazy work.
I also think like you can't see two brothers' penises and then ever be at Christmas.
No. Also, I'm just really thinking about all the different kinds of, and then ever be at two penises, one Christmas.
Two penises, one Christmas?
Brother husbands.
What if the brother husbands, what if you have kids? You're like, oh, that's your Uncle Jeremiah. I know what he looks like naked.
Oh. God, no. Merry Christmas. I mean, it's just not where you want to be. But if
Merry
this show is
Christmas.
being written by like the people that make Snowfall or any of the 50 Cent Power movies shows, the brothers end up on the same team by the end. And Belly's the one who gets screwed.
Do you think they're going to kill Belly?
I don't think those writers are the ones working on this show.
I don't think
I'm just
so.
saying it depends on that's why I'm like, oh man, that's a good like setup for a good ending of a series. But it depends on the writer of the show
Yeah.
in a lot of ways.
Well, since you've been watching it, Becky, how do you want it to end?
Well, I'm big on spoilers. So if anybody is listening, I'm going to tell you right now, I have read the spoilers for the book. So if you're watching the TV show and you haven't read the book and you don't want to hear this spoiler, turn this podcast off right now.
Or just skip ahead to when you do something with your hand.
Okay, yeah. When you mute right now, or don't mute right now because you have to hear the rest of the instructions.
Yeah.
So after this instruction, mute, and then I'll wiggle my hands like this for all done.
When you catch Becky's
All
jazz
done.
hands is when you should come back in.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
All done.
cool.
Okay. In the book, she ends up with Conrad.
Jeremiah's.
That's not surprising to me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, that's kind of where you see it going,
Yeah.
right? It's all started with Conrad's love. It's all going to end there.
Yep.
And Jeremiah's
And that's like the exact,
And Jeremiah's like left in a shitty job with a shitty life.
I don't know. I actually didn't care to even look up what his plotline
He ends up with
ended
the cousin.
Yeah.
Brother husbands.
He is bisexual, and in the show, they're like, I think, heavily hinting that he's going to end up with one of his best friends, this guy named Redbird. So I'm hoping that's where it goes.
Jeremiah,
yeah.
Oh.
But then, she ends up with Conrad in the book. But the creator of the book or the writer of the book said that the ending will be different from the book, or something will be different.
Oh, interesting.
This summer I turned pretty.
Yeah. Oh,
great job.
all done.
Yeah.
All done.
Wow.
Texas Rachel.
What a shocking ending.
All done.
Wow.
Gotta tune in.
Yeah.
I might have to watch the show.
Gotta tune in. You got 3 seasons to get through.
I mean, I feel like I just got through 6 here. I feel like that was
And that
good.
wasn't even everything.
By the way, I really liked that.
Maybe this will be your new comfort show.
Well, you did
Turned
something
Pretty.
with this the Coen brothers. I love their films. They did this thing years ago. I don't know how many movies they did this on, but like some of their movies will be like, this is a true story, and then start the movie. But they're just like, this is truly a story, is like the play on words.
That's
But when you
cute.
start with this is a true story, you watch it different. So
Right,
like I was
right.
listening to that story like, you know these people. Oh my God. So I'm glad you did that to me.
Yeah.
I think you really sold me on it.
There's a little trend on TikTok of asking like professional basketball players or football players, like, are you Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah? And then also people do like, if I was in the bathroom stall next to Belly when she was confessing that she loved her fiance's brother to her friend. And the girl's like, so I was in the bathroom the other day and this girl came in.
Stop.
She's getting married, but she has had sex with the groom's brother.
I love this. Also, if I only knew some part of that story, like if I heard that Conrad fucked up prom, she broke up with Conrad, she went with Jeremiah, and that in that moment, I'm Team Conrad. But if I keep hearing the story and then I hear that he takes her back, knowing that she's been with Jeremiah for 4 years, I'm not Team anybody.
Yeah.
Not Team anybody.
I think none of it feels good.
No, she needs to find a new family.
I'm
That's
really
what I think too.
anti-Belly.
Yeah.
Selfishness.
Unfortunately,
Knows
it
no bounds.
Yeah, it has been a very anti-Belly season. There's been a lot of anti-Belly sentiment.
Yeah.
Not as much as anti-Jeremiah sentiment.
But it's good for storytelling. You want a selfish person moving selfishly to make some drama.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Yeah.
she's the
Yeah.
narrator.
She's the protagonist.
She's the protagonist. She's who we're following. So we also don't know if everything she's remembering or describing to us is true and accurate
or
representation
from her
of what's
perspective, from her selfish,
I mean,
selfish
you make
perspective.
up your own memories.
God.
You'll
Okay,
just
I'm
have
gonna
to
watch it
tune
all.
in.
Yeah.
Damn. It's a Monday. I'm gonna have to just watch every part of it today.
Binge.
I'm gonna binge it all in one day.
Binge.
I mean, the first season, I think they did release all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's one a week. And I think it's cruel.
Don't make me wait.
That's what I think.
I'm not Jeremiah. I'm not Carson. What's his name?
Don't make me wait,
I'm
Carson.
not Conrad. I just want to watch it all.
I know. I do wish streaming services would go back to the binge model.
I actually
Like, what
don't.
happened?
I think that TV shows hit when you have to wait. There's something so cool about everybody waiting a week, like Game of Thrones, everybody on Sunday nights, you would like see the videos of everybody's apartments playing the same thing. I think that's so cool. Movies are dying. We need that again. Like people need to remember how great it feels to go and like also if you binge everything in one night, there's less. Remember when you were a kid and you would see an episode and you'd get to school and you'd talk to everybody about it? Like you need that. You need that excitement. You have to wait. Greatness requires a little bit of waiting.
Well, hey, maybe we could do a watch party for
I'm down.
the end of Summer I Turned Pretty. I used to do watch parties
Season
all the
finale.
time. Yeah. For
Oh
the
my God, that's a
finales.
funny
Finale.
podcast show. Is that we watch the ends of shows we've never seen. But
Well, Jared, I've already given this idea away for free on this podcast.
that idea.
But the idea was you have one
Yeah.
person who's watched the entirety of a show and one person who's never watched it.
That's a brilliant idea.
And then you only watch the first episode and then you get to guess how the show ends. Could you imagine doing that with Lost?
I actually love this idea. I think you should do the first or also maybe the last episodes. Like I have to guess how this show
Jared,
started.
Take it. You can have the idea.
Great idea. Somebody should be taking this. This is a great idea. You're giving away millions of dollars.
Million.
They could tag me.
Tag me.
They can tag me.
I can't believe that wasn't real goss.
Do you feel like a little like dopamine withdrawal now that
No, I actually feel good that that's not happening to real people. That's the optimist in me.
Inspired by true events.
If I was sad that wasn't real, that means I'm rooting for people to be heartbroken. I'm really upset it's not real. Yeah. I wish it was happening.
Yeah. I'll let you know how it ends.
Yeah. I'll watch it.
Okay.
Just the end with you.
You want to watch the finale?
Yeah, I don't need to see the rest. You gave me it.
You
Better
gave
than they're
it.
going to give it.
You got the cliff notes.
You gave
Okay,
me a way.
perfect.
You
You got the
got
Cliff
me
Notes.
hooked. And there's no way the acting is that good.
Not as good as Becky.
I mean,
I was ready to cast most of the
like
social
Belly.
network.
I think Belly's good at acting.
Good actor?
Yeah.
Who is it?
What's her name in real life?
Is it like Lola?
Oh
something?
yeah, Lola Tongue.
I love the
Lola
Tongue.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She's also a Broadway baby. She was
Oh.
in Hadestown.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Lola
She
Tongue.
sings. Yeah, T-U-N-G.
I don't know.
I don't know if I've ever
I
heard it
love
said
the
out
name
loud.
Lola. It's a pretty name.
It's a pretty name.
Lola. It's classy.
You know what name I don't think's pretty? Belly.
No.
Name Belly.
They need to pick a new nick. Like, what about Izzy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? They honestly probably couldn't call her Bella because of Twilight.
Yeah, too much, too similar.
Too much Bella. Bella
Oh
Swan.
my gosh.
Bella Conklin.
Wow.
Couldn't do it.
But yeah, Izzy was the move. Or is
Yeah.
anything better than Belly?
I like Bells.
Bells is cute. But if you were a literal
Belly.
Isabel, would you ever want anyone to call you Belly? That feels like a name that you would be like, don't call me that.
Yeah. It seems like it didn't have good origins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It seems like
Yeah.
maybe when
Where'd
she
that
was
come from?
Yeah. Like 12, people are like, you got a little belly on you.
Yeah. Ugh.
Kids will make fun of you for anything, though.
That's for
I
sure.
remember when I was like 8 or 9, I was at either school or camp. My memory is like shot in that way. But I remember we were playing kickball and somebody's like, you have 2 different colored eyes. And I was like, no, I don't. And then they made fun of me for it.
Aww.
And then I got home and I was like, wait, this is like, I looked at it to make sure. And I was like, wait, this is cool. Why are they making fun of me? And then in that moment, I was like, kids will just make fun of you for anything. And that was a great thing
That's
to happen
true.
to me because I never got upset by people saying shit. I was
Also,
also not,
nobody ever told you you had chromium before that?
maybe they did, but that was my first memory of someone telling me. Like, you have 2 different colored eyes. And I was like, I don't think so. I also don't know if I don't know if it changed or something. Maybe it changed when I was like at a certain age.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a scientific thing that can happen or not.
I mean, your eye color does get like lighter as you get. Like
Yeah,
when
I
you're
don't-
little,
I
like a
actually don't
baby
know.
isn't
It's-
born with like bright blue eyes.
Right.
there's
They
no
look like
way
black
no one else
eyes.
noticed, you know?
Yeah.
That's my first memory. But
Oh.
I actually think it's a good thing because I was like pretty thick skinned after that.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool too.
Yeah, as an adult, I love it.
Yeah.
When you're a kid and they could be like, your pinky's weird. And you'd be like, no, it isn't.
Yeah.
I must have been like 7 or 8 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually
They
think
point
it's,
out anything's different.
yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
good thing. Yeah, got to be thick skinned. I don't give a shit about anything anymore.
Water
Except for
Duck's
Belly.
back.
Yeah.
Except for what happens with her love life.
Well, I care about that stuff, yeah. Back in the day at BuzzFeed, I realized my brain was a little messed up because like I made a video with Keith and like I thought the funniest comment on the whole video at the time was somebody making fun of my pants. And I legitimately thought it was like funny. I was like, this is funny.
I think it's funny because it's insignificant.
It was a good comment. It was like a funny comment.
Yeah.
It was like maybe you'd be walking faster if you weren't wearing your girlfriend's pants. And I was like, that's fair. Those are pretty tight.
It's funny, actually. But it's funny.
We're weird.
And I was like, of all the comments, everyone else was like, this is a good video. This guy, I'm like, that one's a ripper.
Jared's liking it. Pinned comment.
Yeah.
I one time got a Yelp review at Crosby's Kitchen that was talking about how I said arugula wasn't spicy. and they ended it with, and the server was wearing ill-fitting
That's like, why add that?
Hannah worked there too.
Why
always is like, and those ill-fitting pants.
Oh, it's awful.
It's like,
But then could you tell who it was based on the
well, I could tell based on the arugula story.
It's crazy that you worked there for that long, and I lived down the street,
I know.
and we didn't know each other.
Yeah.
You probably pass by her every day.
Like every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lived like 2 blocks away.
Wow. That's
We're
crazy.
probably at the Jewel together.
All
So I
the
did
time.
a lot of late night Jewel shopping there.
I loved that little pocket of Chicago.
It's very cute. Southport corridor.
Southport, that
if you're
music
ever
box
around.
area. Oh my God. I loved living there.
Good food.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been there in like,
I was too young
8
to really
years.
appreciate how good that area was. I was like, when I moved into that house with a bunch of friends, we had a sick house right behind that CVS. And man, that area is so sick. And I was just too young to really appreciate it. That's like made to be like late 20s, early 30s families.
yeah, they've bouged it up a little bit since Mystic
Way more
Celt and that
expensive.
other
They definitely-
bar
and-
across the street closed.
So we just got back from Mexico City,
Jealous. I want to go
And-
so bad.
and it was around my birthday and Eugene's sister's birthday. And we were at a bar, and one of the things, if you tell them it's their birthday, they bring out a gumball machine, and in the gumball are wishes, and they get to grant a wish. So mine said, everyone gets a free shot at your table. So you got a free shot. But then Eugene's sister's came out, and hers was, you get to be bartender for 5 minutes. So you go behind the bar and like make drinks with the bartender.
That's awesome.
That's
it was really fun.
cute.
It was actually really fun. It was a good idea.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's a really
so
good idea.
Cool. There's a lot of
Yeah.
things in that, like, so like Spanish culture has some things that I'm like, why doesn't everyone do this?
Right?
That's
so
such
many
a
good
cool
ideas.
At a wedding recently I was at, they do I'm gonna butcher the name, but it's like it translates to like loco hour.
Oh,
Where in the middle
yeah.
of the wedding,
Crazy
out
hour.
of nowhere, every dancer and like event person at the wedding shows up on stilts wearing masks, and they're handing out funny masks and costumes, and they play music and like it's more like crazy music in the
They're trying
dark.
to get the
and
vibe.
it's just like
That's
changing the vibe
so
for an hour.
fun.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, I want every wedding forever to do this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
could do it. You could make it happen.
Mexico City, have you been before?
No, this is the first time.
I hear the music, or not the music. I hear the food.
The food is incredible.
And the shopping.
Shopping is incredible. Food's incredible. Drinks are incredible. So, gotta go.
Dang, that's so cool.
You gotta
I almost
go.
shot a
Even though
commercial.
they don't want people to go. You gotta go.
I almost shot a
Gotta
commercial
go.
there a long time
Oh,
ago
cool.
in Mexico City. I was getting
Yeah.
so excited to go, and I did all this research, and
Yeah.
then they pulled it from me.
No.
Big acts, you know, they got some big. I don't even remember who, but they got a big celebrity for it instead.
Army Ham?
Stop.
Oddly enough, if you heard that they were replacing, I was originally getting it for a replacement for another celebrity. And I'm not a celebrity at this time. So I'm not a celebrity now. But like at that time, I'm like, wait, I'm replacing that person? And I'm nothing like this person in any way. This is like an older, hilarious black guy. And I'm like, I'm going to be right for this commercial. And then they're like, actually, no, you're not right. And then they replaced me with someone who was not like either of us. But there was another celebrity.
They didn't know what they wanted.
Mexico City shoots a lot. They shoot a lot of commercials over there.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
A lot of films happening over there.
It's a mega, like it is a sprawling city. Like you think LA is a sprawling city?
Yeah.
It's wild.
I can imagine.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a
I would
mega
love
city.
to go. That's a place I really want to go. The food there is like top 10 in the world right now.
Yeah. We went to the #1 bar in the world, rated #1 bar. It's delicious.
What drink did you get?
So we tried almost every drink on the menu because there was a big group of us. There were like 9
Yeah.
of us. So we were able to try almost every drink. But my favorite one was called the caprese. And it tasted like a caprese salad, but in a martini.
No way.
So and it was clear. It was all clear. So I don't know how they do it, where they like wash the alcohol in like the
Like a fat
mozzarella, and they like distill the flavor of like the tomato and the basil.
Whoa.
But oh my God, it's so good. So good.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Innovative.
It's incredible. Incredible.
How long were you
Science.
there?
Just for a weekend.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Do you think you
Quick
go do you go to certain places? Because you guys travel quite a bit, right?
Like a little bit, not that much.
Not that
I wish it
much.
could be more.
Some friends you never.
I wish it could be more.
Well, I have some friends that are always traveling.
Yeah.
And I thought I imagine you guys to be travelers. But do you ever go to places that you're like, I'm definitely coming back here soon? Or because you travel often, you're like, I've been there, now it's time for the next place?
Mexico City, I would definitely go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there are some places you go and you're like, okay, I don't need to come back here.
Yeah. I've been there.
You know, I've been there.
Yeah.
We've all
Been
been
to those
there.
places where you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll never need to come
But
back
Mexico
here
City's
again.
so big and there's so much good food and like restaurants and like the city. So like
Yeah.
you go back 100 times and not see everything.
Have you seen
You know?
a lot of this country?
Like most like big cities,
Yes.
but not like I haven't been to like Mount Rushmore. You
Me
know, like I haven't
either.
seen like those type of
Pointing to me.
things. Like
You're
you,
pointing
Becky.
to me?
Like Becky, you've been to Mount
Like
I've
you,
Rushmore.
never
Becky.
been to
I've never
Mount
been to Mount
Rushmore.
Rushmore.
Yes,
Like you,
I've-
Becky.
I've never been there.
I've always wanted to go to Mount Rushmore, and I used to date a girl whose family lived in South Dakota,
Wow.
Whoa.
and it's gorgeous there. South Dakota is amazing.
Never been.
Oh my God, it's worth going. I don't think
Yeah.
people would guess it, but like Badlands, gorgeous. That area of the country is gorgeous. I just didn't get to see Mount Rushmore.
Wow. Too far.
What's your favorite city that you've ever been to?
In the country?
Los Angeles.
No. No.
Burbank.
I do have a
Burbank, Glendale,
yeah, Burbank,
Culver,
San Fernando Valley.
Culver City.
I actually love Culver City. I really do love Culver.
Culver City is cute.
When I first moved to LA, I thought Culver, just looking on a map, I was like, that's got to be the heartbeat of LA.
The heartbeat. That's the epicenter.
I was like, you're like close to the beach, you're close to that downtown area. You got to be booming in Culver
Yeah.
City. My favorite city in this country, Chicago, is really takes the cake for me. I'm biased. I lived there for a while, but I also just love that city. New Orleans, shockingly,
New
we
Orleans
just went.
was- Yeah.
It really took my soul there.
So
New
fun.
Orleans was really it felt like my soul had been there before.
Ooh, your past lives.
Yeah. Like I called my mom after and I was like, I feel like I've been here before. Like I love this place and I just feel drawn to it in a certain way. And my mom said, I've never met my mom's dad. He died when she was like 20 and I'm named
wow.
after him. I'm Jared. He was Jerry.
Ah.
And she heard that. She's like, you know that my dad's favorite city on earth was New Orleans.
No.
And I just thought that was so
It's
interesting.
in the name.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, maybe there was a little connection there. But I love New Orleans and I love how much of a draw it has to Chicago. They're like sister cities. And I didn't know that.
Is that true? Because my friend in Chicago, his whole friend group is lived in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Mhm.
I
So a
didn't know
lot
that.
of musicians. So when we learned about jazz that one day, all of the rules of jazz are the same as the rules of improv, but they're doing it with music and
Oh,
improvisers do it with
cool.
words.
That's so cool.
So it's like almost the exact same art medium, which is very interesting. And a lot of musicians will go from one to the other, and a lot of like improvisers find their way down. One of my best friends from Chicago moved to New Orleans for like several years. Like it's
wow.
a sister city, and
wow.
it's been that way for like the dawn of time. Louis Armstrong moves from New Orleans to Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like for years and decades, those cities have had like a weird history together.
Connection.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they're both big, small cities.
yeah. I like a big, small city.
Yeah.
Chicago feels bigger than it is. It's not that big. I love Chicago. I do love New York, but I love New York in like a pocket of 4 days. Once it
Yeah.
gets to day 5, I'm like, this isn't what I thought it was.
Dream.
Yeah, New York's great, but not for long periods. I love Philadelphia. I've only been
Really?
once, but I really
okay.
enjoyed it.
Hit that Liberty Bell.
And I like the South. Yeah, hit the Liberty Bell. I like the South. We just went to Tennessee. I'd never been to like the Smoky Mountains on that side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was pretty.
But I grew up going to a sleepaway camp on the other side of the Smoky Mountains.
Oh, that's
So I was like, this is exactly like what I grew up in, just from the Georgia perspective.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Dollywood was very, very cool. I went when I was little, but I have zero memory.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this
I love a
one was
lot
cool.
of this country.
Yeah.
The Pacific Northwest is gorgeous.
Mhm.
My least favorite place I've been in the country, sorry guys, St. Louis didn't do it for me.
Oh. The archway to the west.
That was
don't
an
like it.
answer to a trivia question once.
People in St. Louis are going to be so bummed by that, but I was so like, this is underwhelming.
Yeah, but that's only because you didn't go ghost hunting in Indiana.
I've been, no.
That city, that state, really won't
Indianapolis,
do it
you're
for
right.
ya.
St. Louis is cooler than Indianapolis. You are right. You are right. St. Louis, I am sorry. Indianapolis, now I'm sorry. But
Yeah.
you're right.
What about Santa Fe? Have you been to Santa Fe?
No.
Santa Fe's pretty cool.
I've probably
Do
driven
you
through
know
Santa
the
Fe.
way?
I love Santa Barbara. When I was
Wow.
first living in LA and I'd never been to Santa Barbara and I was like 25 at the time, I was driving through Santa Barbara and I called my mom and I'm like, you got to move here. You and dad love it here. And then she's
It
like,
is like the quintessential California city.
Yeah.
Like when
And-
people think of California, that's what they have in their mind.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's Santa
but
Barbara.
I think a teardown is like 11 million. So
Oh my gosh.
Santa Barbara is expensive. Yeah, I love traveling, but I try to see as much of this country as I can because then since I'm little, I'm like, I'm going to try to see as much of this country so that I can feel better about seeing a lot of other countries.
What do you mean since I'm little?
Like since I was a little boy.
Oh,
Yeah. I know I didn't word that correctly. You're right.
I was like, where's he going?
Since I'm a little
with
guy.
this? Since I'm just a little guy.
Yeah, since I'm a little guy, it's a lot easier to travel
overseas,
in the country. That's funny.
Like he's going in a shipping container.
Since I'm a little boy, yeah, I've always wanted to like see a bunch of this country. I think I've done a good job, and I've been outside the country quite a bit. But I've always loved traveling out of the country. I don't think there's been a place I've gone to that hasn't been like awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where's your favorite place out of the country to visit, or that you have visited?
I really like going to like the Bahamas and Jamaica. But that was like, I used to regularly go with friends. We're from Florida, so it's kind of easy to jet over to those islands. Australia was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I loved Australia, but it was weirdly similar to here in some ways.
It is.
Yeah.
I only went about Melbourne.
I only went to Melbourne and Sydney.
Yeah.
But I was also in like going into ninth grade summer. But I went for like a month and a half almost.
Well, it's a good long time.
I loved Colombia.
Oh, Colombia.
Oh yeah,
cool.
because Ryan and Kirk got married there.
Yeah, and that was my only ever time going, and that was amazing. Colombia was insanely gorgeous. But you got to have your head on a swivel in most places, you know. You're not just like able to like be a tourist in Colombia and just be like safe everywhere you go, like anywhere. But yeah, you had to be a little bit more guarded, but I loved it. I loved Colombia.
It looked really pretty. The pictures were
Yeah, it was stunning.
gorgeous.
Country. Yeah.
Wow.
I've gotten lucky with the international stuff because I really haven't been anywhere that I didn't like. I haven't really spent time in Europe. I've only been to London, but I loved London. When I got to London, I was like, this is what I want New York to be like because it's cleaner. It's still busy in certain areas, but I don't know. I loved London.
Canada.
Never been. I've never been to Canada.
Never been to our northern neighbor?
I know.
Neither.
And one of my oldest friends is
What?
Canadian.
Wow.
Yeah. And they've like go back and forth all the time. I should have gone by now.
Yeah.
But I love all my Canadian homies.
Yeah.
But no, I've never been.
Yeah, Josh is Canadian. isn't
Josh
he?
is Canadian. One of my oldest friends, David Rosen, is Canadian. He was from Toronto. His family would go back all the time. I have a couple friends that are like top poker players that in the 2010 area, I can't remember exactly. I'm not a poker player. They all moved to Toronto because at that time it was illegal to play poker online here. So a bunch of the best poker players went and spent a lot of time in Canada. So they all talk it up a lot too.
Interesting.
But yeah, I've only heard good things.
Vancouver. Love Vancouver.
Yeah, I love Vancouver.
Love Vancouver.
I want to go Vancouver and Toronto. Those are the spots that I want to try.
What about Quebec?
Yeah,
Oh
Quebec.
yeah, Quebec.
You
yeah.
got to go see the
Montreal.
French Canadians.
Yeah. And then what's by Newfoundland?
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. I want to try that.
Nova Scotia.
You're
Nova
not Canadian,
Nova
are you?
Scotia. Am I Canadian? No.
I would
I
totally,
wish I was.
basically lived.
I kind
like,
of would totally
You
buy
live
it.
so close.
I
to
live in
Canada.
upstate New York. So Canada was very close. Like
I
on
was-
school trips, we would go to Montreal. And
I
stuff.
love upstate. I was just in the Finger Lakes
Oh my gosh.
for a friend's bachelor party.
Ooh, which
And it was
lake?
awesome. I don't remember. Want to hear a crazy story?
Yeah.
We're
Tell
on a
us.
boat,
Tell us.
having a great day
On a Finger Lake.
on a Finger Lake, and we docked up. We're swimming. We're partying. Time to go home, right? So we're starting to head towards the house, and it feels a little different than the ride over. And I'm like, oh, maybe we're just low on gas. Maybe it's a little choppier, but the boat feels a little different.
Oh,
we're
no.
all, chilling and we're drinking, and I'm sitting towards the back with the driver, and there's a bunch of us up front, and they're all hanging out. Music's playing on the boat. Out of nowhere, no warning at all. The front of the boat, we're just like going like this. The front of the boat just goes like this. And into the water. We never pulled up the anchor.
No.
We had been boating for a while. I was not the
Dragging
driver.
the anchor.
I was not the captain. Just dragging the anchor for miles
And it got stuck
on the
something.
bottom of the water. And it got stuck on something, and the boat goes like this and starts going like this. And we're in the middle of the lake. We're not that far from the
Oh
coast.
my God.
I'm like far enough
Scream.
away from, people are like, oh shit. Thankfully, our buddy we're from Florida, so some of us actually are very
Yeah.
proficient
Yeah.
in
Know
boating.
how to do-
Obviously
know
not
how to
that
boat.
proficient, but
You're steering the
yeah,
Titanic
he
at that
knew to
point.
like shift it in that moment to get, and
Yeah.
then everyone came on that side of the boat, so it like did level out and we were fine.
Yeah, you didn't sink.
But in that one moment, there was like a bunch of lunch stuff next to me, and I grabbed a Ziploc bag and I put my phone in it because I was ready
Oh.
to swim. So I was gonna like,
Wow.
I was gonna Ziploc my phone and just swim to the coast.
Save yourself.
I was like, fuck you guys.
Jared was ready to jump. He's like, bye.
Yeah, I was ready to go. But
Your
we
life
saved the
jacket
boat.
on and everything.
I was upstate New York pretty recently, yeah.
Wow. You almost got in a boating accident.
Yeah. And then a few weeks later, a friend went back up to that area and he like took a picture of the boat. He's like, everybody's still, we're good. People are using it.
Wow. The boat's still alive. Don't worry.
He's like,
We didn't like destroy the boat. We almost.
Want to get your deposit back?
No, that would have ruined the
Totally.
trip for sure. Yeah. It's like an 18-foot pontoon boat.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got to drive a boat on my best girlfriend Hannah's bachelorette party. We went to Saugatuck, Michigan,
Oh, yeah.
and her sister was driving. And then she was taking a break, and I was like, I'll drive.
It's fun.
Sure. I'm not a good driver. This boat went 1 mile per hour.
Yeah.
There's a picture where I have like both hands on the steering wheel, like white knuckled.
Oh, no.
That's so funny.
And everyone's like, we're having so much fun. And there's just fear in my eyes. And I'm like, can I
It gets
stop driving
fun.
the boat?
It is a big responsibility and you're not doing it before. But in Florida, you get your boating license like as a kid before you get your driver's license.
Yeah. 10 years old. No, I don't know.
I think I was going to say maybe. I think it was for us. It's like, I could be wrong, but I remember being like 14 because that's how you could like ride a jet ski or like,
Oh,
so
okay.
your boating license isn't just for like physical boats, but you
Yeah.
do have to learn how to do that. But a lot of the kids are doing it so they can go rent a jet ski at the beach.
Oh, cute. Jet ski's not as much fun as I thought they would be.
Well, they're not as much fun on an ocean.
Both of my jet ski experiences have been with Matthew.
Are they on oceans?
Yes.
Yeah, way harder.
Yes. Once in Greece.
Yeah.
It was
The Ion.
crazy. It was like an 8-hour jet ski expedition.
It was like 2 hours. Okay.
Felt like 8.
And it's on choppy ocean water.
Yeah, it got choppy. Yes, you kind of
So-
have to go fast.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to go faster for it to be chiller.
Yeah.
But also, like, jet skis on a lake are way different.
Okay.
Jet skis on a lake are like, it's like glass and you're just flying and there's no like,
That was, it was
that's
like,
the
And we
hardest
did it in
part.
Mexico. That's the other
yeah.
part.
And then we did in Mexico. Matt was like, well, you have to try driving it because you didn't drive it last time and you
Yeah.
should try.
I've been in a crazy
not
jet
do
ski
it.
accident.
We
Jet
were
skis
like,
are crazy. I got into a crazy jet ski accident when I was like 14 or 15.
What?
Oh my
Like you
Yeah.
hit something or you fell
God.
off?
Yeah,
or-
we had a jet ski and I was like, my friends were on a dock. Well, my family and friends were on a dock. And I would, with a jet ski, if you
Splash.
turn and go quick, it'll splash up
Yeah.
a bunch, right? So I'd been splashing my friends on the dock for a while. Like I've been doing it over and over. And they thought it was cool. It was like a hot day, right?
Yeah.
And I remember my little cousin at the time was like 11, like young. And he wanted to ride with me. And I was like, yeah, hop on the back. And he's like, I want to go on the front. Like, I think he was a little afraid. And I think to him that felt safer.
Mhm.
And I was like, I don't think you should be on the front. And then his dad, my uncle, was like, let him ride the front. So we put him on the front. So now I'm like standing up behind him. And I'm good at this point. I've been driving a jet ski, a while. So like, this was our jet ski. We used to ride it all the time. And he's like, hit the dock, splash the dock. And I went to do it. And I think he got scared and tensed up and then like tightened on and I couldn't turn out. And we went right into the dock. He had a serious concussion. I had a pretty serious concussion. On the dock was a boat lift and the boat was
no.
lifted. And I went, I remember like looking at the propeller as I went by.
No.
It was
my
crazy.
God.
Could have been
Yeah.
sliced up.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad accident.
That's scary. Well, I'm glad that didn't happen to us. Matt's a pretty good driver.
And that was on a lake. I had no excuses. Like there was no chop or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were just being irresponsible kids.
You were being teenagers.
Yeah. But it was fun.
Well, on that note,
Great segue to whatever it is.
it's just the end.
Oh, sick, really? Yeah,
Right.
well, that was so much fun. I'd love coming in.
Jared, where can the people find you? What do you want to plug?
I will have a lot of projects coming out. Midnight Drop, which we're very excited to show people, and Read the Room season 2, also very excited. The easiest way to find it is just follow me on Instagram because
Yeah.
I share stories all the time. I'm not on my main grid all the time, but you'll be seeing links and ways to see things. If you're
Yes.
interested in sketch comedy, if you're interested in comedy movies, Midnight Drop is coming. It's a one-night comedy, November 8th, 2004. The night Halo 2 came out, Rainie.
Oh, yeah.
You remember. You remember. So, if you guys are interested in comedy and watching them, follow me at Instagram, Jared Popkin. I appreciate you guys having me.
Thanks for always coming.
Oh,
We
thank
love
you.
having you. Until next time, everybody.
Am I your favorite guest of all time? Say it.
Yes.
You?
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Matt?
Always.
You did it. You win.
Don't tell anyone.
I sat with y'all today. Thanks, guys.
Until next time, make sure you're washing your hands, peeing after sex, catching up on The Summer I Turned Pretty. Matt. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.